Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dankstream. Thanks for watching. Creators often get trapped into working for exposure. This comes in a lot of forms. One of the primary ones people are aware of is submitting short stories for magazines which don't pay, or articles for news websites like the Huffington Post, where writers attempt to get credits to their name in order to boost their clout. It rarely works. There are thousands of people who do this for BuzzFeed, HuffPo, The Federalist, Comic Book Resources, PC Gamers, and more, who get nothing more when their articles release. It doesn't even get them on the extra Twitter followers because these magazines don't bother to use their Twitter accounts to tag their authors. The exposure for the article doesn't help careers because people never even see their names. But this goes further into different arenas. A lot of people today are talking about the concept of, quote, getting into Walmart, as if that exposure is anything more than the concept of writing an article above. It's not. Print comics sell for very little after production and distribution, and the advertisement of being in comic shops, bookstores, whatever it is, does little to actually boost the careers of any of those involved. As an artist, one has to constantly be looking for the next thing, where money can come from, because it's hard enough to survive as an artist without spending too much time working for exposure. Today, we'll talk about this more, going over the times I've heard about the exposure in the industry and what can be done to keep creatives well-fed and well-read. Hello, everybody in the chat. Happy to see you here today on this beautiful Monday. It's been a crazy, crazy couple of weeks. Welcome, P. Alexander. Welcome, Fiona. Welcome, James. Welcome, Jazz Crab. Welcome, Service Lizard. Welcome, Drake. All right, hit the like button. Get this going. Get some people in here and all that. Oh, can no longer afford to give writers clout. That's a rough time for the writers right there. They can't even get clout. And that's kind of true. So yeah, all of these news websites, it's pretty well known that most of them just hire people because they get somebody who's writing an article about a hot topic or whatever that they see online or whatever. Their editors actually seek people out, and then they never pay them anything. About half of my Federalist articles were completely unpaid. I was reaching for that clout at the time. Hey, Alois, how you doing? And they didn't really get me anything. Most of the time, as I said, like they wouldn't even tag me in their articles. So I tried to share them about, but all that did was get people going to their website. For me, it didn't actually get the reverse. Your name's not really featured prominently on there. It's kind of at the bottom or whatever. So it takes a lot of work for a reader to come check you out or anything like that. I've seen a lot of people do this over the years, and they just grind at it and grind at it and grind at it. And sometimes you can become a syndicated columnist success from this, but that's such a rare thing. It's like, it's like aspiring to write Spider-Man or something like that. There's only one person in the world who's going to have that at a time or anything like that. And so you're really not going to be able to get into those situations very often. Hey, Improbi, how you doing? Hey, VDR. So yeah, today there's some comments going around on a thread, and it's going back and forth between our friends Mike Miller and Ethan Van Sciver, both of who are friends, and I'm not here to denigrate in any sort of way. But Mike Miller is really going hard on this situation where he's talking about a book that's in Walmart. Now, this is a book by Mitch Breitweiser. He's actually got 4 or 5 different books on Walmart stands. And Mitch is also a friend of the channel. I'm not here to denigrate him or anything like that. And I'm very, I like him, and I like his art quite a bit. I'm excited for Red Rooster, which I'm told is done and will be coming to backers soon. But he did have a business plan over the last several years, which was to set up stands in Walmart, become part of this Walmart distribution sort of setup. And this has been the talk of the town the last couple of weeks since Red Rooster is finally finished and people are getting it. And we're like, I think this book launched. Gosh, when did it launch? Red Rooster, Indeed, go. Let's pull this up and take a look. And again, I'm not going to knock the booker. I'm very excited for this book. I think his art's beautiful. I think his wife's coloring is some of the best in the business. All right, so this was in August 2018, and we're now in March 2021. So we're going on 3 years for this book, which of course has caused some controversy over the times. But we've seen some of these pages before. I've reviewed their preview of the first several pages of it. like I said, the art's beautiful. It's really cool looking. I enjoyed those first pages. Mark Pellegrini wrote the original script, and I absolutely love Mark also. So I'm looking forward to it. I know some people refunded this over the years because it just took so long to come out, and there was a big debacle about this a couple years ago when he announced Allegiance Arts, which is his production company, putting books into Walmart. So he launched several books. One's called Nora's Saga. Gosh, I don't remember the others. I remember Nora's Saga, which is Kelsey Shannon drawn, who I also like quite a bit. Red Rooster got in there, and a couple others. And at the time, people got outraged, especially the people who backed this campaign. This was a $200,000. We had 3,500 backers, and it's because Mitch's art is some of the best that has been put up on Indiegogo, absolutely for sure. And people wanted to support him and get his campaign going 100%. So when this happened, he got a lot of refunds from people who were like, "Hey, what's up, Nasser? How you doing?
Hey, how are my fellow Chads doing?
Are you getting paid in Walmart exposure today?"
No, not in Walmart exposure.
Okay, gotcha. We're talking
how
about
are you doing though. All my.
I'm pretty excited. I'm having a nice day, actually. This is the Have a Nice Day edition stream.
Oh, I'm having a good day too, man.
Pellegrini's, so like they canned it completely. I heard that they changed aspects of it.
Here's what I heard from Mark was that like they chopped a lot of his dialogue and tried to add new dialogue to like undermine what he did, and they might have miscredited him. I can't remember.
Okay,
but yeah, somebody else came in and did like
that's a bummer.
A lot of the dialogue, but I think like the actions I think stayed the same. It's been a while since I heard him talk about it though.
Okay, well, I don't know the whole story there. I like Mark, like I said, I like his writing quite a bit, and I like Mitch's art, so that's why I backed the book. So yeah, there were a lot of refunds when this was announced at the time. I mean, people were pretty upset, and it makes sense. I mean, if you're spending 25 plus shipping on a 48-page book, and it shows up in Walmart, and it's been a couple of years, and it's like it has not come to you as a backer. That's just kind of a painful thing for a backer. That's the type of thing that gets people outraged.
Pete Alexander in the chat clarifies. He said
he has story credit,
but not script.
Huh. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So basically saying, he didn't write it. He just, came up with, part of the story, like sort of what Donald did to me. But
okay. Again, I don't want to denigrate Bright Whites or anything like that. Like I said, he's a friend of the channel, and it's not the intention here. But I do want to talk about the situation. So that's already been a thing, and for some reason, the last couple of weeks, again, it's because the book's finally finished. This is all getting dredged up again. People are looking at this in sort of hindsight and going, "Was it worth it for Allegiance Arts to go into Walmart and to do this because it was a huge opportunity to be in Walmart rather than fulfilling the book and just getting the book done ahead of time?" Now,
and they could have done both.
They could have done both, and that's what we've kind of been talking about on Twitter, Nasser, is when we put our books up on Amazon or whatever, we get them out to our backers too. It's not that hard, right?
Yeah. The backers will get it first. I mean, we're both in Amazon, Barnes and Noble, Walmart, and basically anywhere you can get books. And we didn't have to screw anybody over to do that.
Yeah. And so did it work? So Allegiance Arts had a Kickstarter. I spelled that wrong, so hopefully it shows up. Allegiant Publishing Group. Oh, hold on. Where was this? Allegiant. There's cash grab.
Oh, the other campaign they did. What was it called? I think if you type in like Nora's Saga or the Futurists or something, it'll come up.
All right, so he had 3,500 backers.
There you go.
Right, 3,500 backers and about $200,000. The next campaign that launched was 902 backers and $44,000. Correct. So I'm reading this. If I'm reading this right, so that's a loss of about 75% of backers right there. Right. So Walmart then has to account for crowd funds. If you're going to make crowd funds, right? About $160,000 per crowdfund you run, right? And so let's say that he has at this juncture here, let's just say all things being equal. So let's say like he's running one crowdfund per year. So Walmart's going to have to clip him an additional $160,000 a year times 3 so far for this to be a profitable endeavor to be into Walmart. So that's close to $500,000 is what Walmart would have to get. Like Walmart to make this worthwhile because of the losses, right? For this, I'm just doing the business math here, right? If you have $200,000 campaign, you go down to $44,000. You need about 160.
I got confused for a second.
Campaign, and assuming you would have run 3 more campaigns during this time, if you weren't focusing on this, not even assuming growth or whatever, if he had 0 growth, it'd be about $500,000 that Walmart has to pay him in order for this to make it make sense. Now, I don't know the specifics of the deal with Walmart, but I know with production and all that, with how comics are for single issues and floppies, it's not really that profitable of a venture. I did the math on a stream talking about alternate creators and what they get just from getting into comic shops, and a lot of it's just it seems like it's vanity interest of getting into comic shops for these people more than it is actually making money off of their comics.
Yeah, all the shop stuff, or I should say most of it, is just a vanity thing, and especially with getting Red Rooster into Walmart, and like just how some of the people defending like the lateness of the campaign were like, oh, but he like got into Walmart, man, it was so good for him. But it's like nothing was stopping him from just fulfilling it first. And
right.
It's not like here's the thing, it's not like Walmart was like dying like to publish this and give it the biggest push in the world, and
yeah,
Walmart
I don't think they said anything on they didn't say anything on their social media about it. So you're literally just getting a stand in a store full of millions of products, right?
Right.
So that's why I did the intro monologue about exposure for this, because I saw Mike Miller going off on this, and if you look at Mike Miller's arguments this morning, I guess I'll try to pull those up too. He basically says the exposure is invaluable. Right.
The exposure is really nothing. I mean, I've seen their stand, and it's just like it's just in like a random like end cap that like everybody walks by. I mean,
we'll go back into this because he gets into it with Ethan a little bit. So here's Mike's deal. Some people are bent out of shape about my opinion on Red Rooster issue, which Mike took the contrarian opinion. Mike's a contrarian at the end of the day. He does this.
He always has the absolute worst takes. It's like, has Mike ever had a good take? I like Mike. I still like Mike, even though he didn't show up to our intervention.
It looked like it on Bitcoin for a sec, but then that went down too. So so people are bent out of shape about my opinion on Red Rooster, saying I don't care about comics. I do disagree that that is a good take from Mike's opinion. I get what Mike's saying. The whole reason I support the Walmart deal is I care about comics, getting them into the hands of kids. I wouldn't care if it was someone else who managed it. I fully supported DC Comics putting comics into Walmart. But again, okay, we'll
he misses the point so much.
I know.
Nobody's.
I would love to see Cyberpunk. Bob, I defend the deal because it's good for comics. One note to people saying anyone can get their books into comics at Walmart. Let's see it. Put your actual physical books in. Why haven't you? Okay, well, and so I linked Deus Vult to that so people can see that. Back to Deus Vult because that's the exposure I'm looking for.
So close to beating Mika Cactus.
We're there. What's our current total at? 332 back. Okay, so I'm 71.
Somebody donate $10 right now.
71 backers. Oh, you want 66666 on there? Is that what you're trying to get me? Gosh, NASA.
Come on, $10.
Gosh, it's not what we're about around here. Yeah, so we got 16 days to beat Mika. We're 71 backers away from beating Mika, and I'm so excited. It's just like, oh, so excited. I remember just saying it was 120 backers away, and it just keeps dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. Everybody wants us to beat Mikachu. All right. So I linked that because that's the deal here. So let's parse over Mike's take here. So getting into a store is very important. But people are not shopping for comics in Walmart in general. They're doing their like grocery shopping and things like that, right?
Yeah. So
first off, it's even worse than getting into a comic shop on that level, because at a comic shop, at least people are doing a destination to get into comics. So you have your comics on some spinner rack in there. It's just in there. It's not even that great of an advertisement at the end of the day.
Right, and it's like you need to know who your demographic is. Like, I don't really understand like what new readers he thinks he's reaching in Walmart. Like anybody that's that
Which I'm
wants
not
to
saying
find
don't go into. If he
well,
could get
no,
into
I'm
Walmart
with you on
and
that, but I'm saying
maintain all this, right? If you maintain your campaign, you get your campaign done, get into Walmart, get your campaign done. It's just extra revenue at the end of the day.
I get it. I
If
get
you
it. And it's a good thing to have your book in inside of a store, but like I don't understand why Mike thinks this is like.
And that's the big deal Mike's missing, where the exposure is not even really there because they're not by the checkout stands. The Weekly World News that are the ones that like they pay for those spots at the checkout stands.
Oh, yeah.
And they do it because people will just grab those when they're right there. If they're in a toy aisle somewhere, you're just one of a million things.
But like, here's the thing: like anybody that's like in their 20s, 30s, 40s, like they're not really there at Walmart looking for like the new comic. Like they're either looking at Kickstarter, Indiegogo, or they're in a comic shop, or they're checking various websites. Like I buy from mycomicshop.com. I think that's a place in Texas. I buy from there sometimes. And when you go to in-stock trades.
I didn't know the DC books were by the checkout, so they must have paid for that spot, which is smart.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, so and Mike likens this to DC books, but again, DC books are not coming out with their books to their regular customers to do this. They're just doing this in addition to that. So it's a totally different ballgame at that point. When you're reaching out and you're providing for your customers, that's a good thing. I was telling somebody about this morning because I've got a guy who's going after me for associating with EVS. He is just going ballistic on me in DMs the last couple of days, and I'm just like, I look, he's not my best friend. I don't talk to him every day. I don't think about him. Please stop. And the guy's like, he said this about me. And I'm just like, stop. Like, who cares?
But even
like
so, what if you were like, even if you were,
but here's the deal. Even if I was best friends. The point is like, and this is kind of what Mike's doing, which is an unfortunate thing for Mike's business too. Comicsgate is a core of comic buying audience, and EVS fans are a core of comic buying audience, right? So you want to service them because they're the people who are going to be there, the rock foundation to build upon. It's great if I can get a book into Walmart also into that and bring a couple extra people in. If I can go on a sneaker stream, bring a couple people in, that's great too. All of those things are great, but you don't want to abandon your core ever for any reason.
Right.
It just
doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Like everybody always tells Mike, like, hey, Mike, we like you. We want to see you get along with everybody again. We like you guys on streams together.
Right.
And it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense.
And I'm not gonna fight. Right. I like, no matter how much somebody begs me to fight in DM, I'm not gonna fight. It just doesn't make sense at all. There's zero reason to do it. And same with Mike. I'm not I like Mike and you like Mike. We like Mike's art. We want Mike to succeed. We're not here to like torch him or anything like that and say we don't want to associate with him.
I really wish he would have came on that stream, the intervention, so he could say his side of things. That thing has like 750 views. Like, yeah, come on, Mike. You could have we could have hashed things out, and a lot of people would have seen it. Like, it would have. Your
girlfriend says Mitch could have double dipped, but he went about it in the wrong way and just lost all support and goodwill he originally had. Yeah, that's a large portion of things, and it's very sad. Now, again, I did not refund Red Rooster. I'm looking forward to it. I hope it's a good book so I can review it and be positive about it. That's really where I'm at. And I would love Mitch to succeed in the Walmart thing too. It's just from my knowledge of business. I'm telling you guys, like, you service your core first and you do outreach. You don't do outreach only and tell the core stuff it. Like, that's the that's the big problem here. And obviously Mitch didn't intend on telling his core to stuff it. That's not his intention, but that's what comes across when people see this. And that optic sucks.
Yeah. I think partially he bit off more than he can chew, but it still is not really an excuse for being this late, like taking this long to draw the book. Because like I always say, and I know I get heat for this sometimes from lazy artists like Donald, but nobody writes or draws slow. They're just not sitting there doing the work. And that's the only reason. Like, Mitch isn't there. Like, let me put my camera on. Mitch did not draw like this. Oh, I'm so slow. Like, his hand does not move like this. Like, nobody draws like that. You understand? Like, nobody draws slowly. Like, he just wasn't there doing the work. That's really it. But
I just got to acknowledge Queen Vicky in the chat because she's the queen. So.
She's not the queen.
She is the queen.
No.
That's it. So, Peter Simeti's success and people's liking of it is that he's consistent in delivering. It's the same thing. He told his core, when he runs his crowdfunds, he tells his core, you get these comics, they're done, we're going to ship them right out to you. And he just works his tail off. And so people see that and they like that. And that's I don't know what Sheets is. Do you know what Sheets is?
I think that's something around like where it's like a small chain of stores. I think my sister has them in Maryland where she is. Sheets, yeah, I think it's around like Maryland and stuff over there. It's like some like chain of stores, but I don't think I've ever been to one. But Peter Simeti did get his books into Toys R Us before they closed down.
Yeah. So he's really worked hard at doing additional. Again, that's you've got your core, you service your core, and you work into additional markets, and that's what we're trying to do here. You're trying to work into the horror market on Amazon. I'm trying to work on the sci-fi market on Amazon.
We're actually do have another sci-fi horror planned that you might enjoy.
Awesome.
But not to give too much away, but if you've ever seen like The Blob, it's something like that.
Oh, I don't fast foods. I don't eat that kind of stuff. I live in California. I have like protein shakes, and I had an egg white and kale scramble this morning. So that's how I just try to make myself better. And I was going to give Testify HD my regimen.
Hi.
Testify. I was going to give you my supplement regimen today and my skincare regimen on stream today because you were asking about that earlier today.
I have a secret.
Can we kick this guy?
You want to hear? You guys want to hear this secret?
All right, let's hype it up a little bit. Let's not just give away the secret.
Is it about Finatra being mad at you again?
Nope.
Like we haven't heard that for the 50th time.
No, Nasser, this isn't your good friend that screwed you out of all that money that we've heard about for a year and a half.
Hey, my situation's actually important.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look, Edwin Boyette's there.
Hi, yeah, Edwin's here. Hey, Edwin. Edwin, I uploaded all my content on this Odyssey website, which is like just in case things get deplatformed, because that's the thing that could. Gosh, Testify. Everybody's telling it doesn't want you on the stream.
Well, it's not people my fault.
If you send super chats saying to kick Testify, then we kick Testify. That's how this works.
I think you're actually going to really like this surprise.
Okay, what's the surprise?
What's the surprise?
You know what? Because Nasser keeps talking over me, I'm not going to tell you now. It's a very beautiful surprise.
Oh man! Every single time.
No, bring him back in.
Nasser, I'm not kidding. I didn't kick him. Nasser left.
Never kick a Nasser.
I didn't kick Nasser. I didn't kick Nasser.
You did kick me. You put me in the back room.
Gosh.
Who is the guy that you've been trying to just stick that dagger in because of the stuff he's done in the past?
Me?
Yeah.
Stick the dagger. Oh, Mikachu.
Yeah, Mikachu.
Mikachu. Okay.
Have you ever gone to MicahCurtis.com?
Oh no, really? Oh my. Okay, MicahCurtis.com.
This better not be porn.
Oh, it better not be porn. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh.
I forgot. Wow. I forgot. Mikachu pissed me off. I forgot how many months ago, and I own that domain name.
Oh my gosh, this is the greatest surprise I've ever had in my entire life. Everybody go to MicahCurtis.com right now.
Yeah. I totally forgot. I just went to my GoDaddy account and I looked and I'm going, oh, I forgot. I was pissed off that day and I spent $20 at MicahCurtis.com.
Oh my gosh! Wow, that's the best surprise I could have ever gotten. You've earned my undying loyalty. Testify.
No, I don't need any loyalty. I think it's.
I'm just telling you. If you want me to DM Ethan Van Sciver and tell him whatever's bad,
Absolutely not.
I will,
Don't DM him anything about me. I don't want. I actually prefer him disliking me. It's fine.
Okay.
But I have no dislike towards him.
All right. I'm just saying I do that for you.
Okay. I appreciate it, but I don't know if he's listening, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, go to micahcurtis.com.
Really
yeah, I forgot I actually own that domain.
Wow. micahcurtis.com.
The best part is here. There's some other domains of some other books that might be coming out this year that I might own that domain name.
Oh, that's great. Who owns kicknasser.com?
I can't tell if he's joking or serious.
I don't own kicknasser.com. I don't know.
Kicknasser. Search domain. Have some fun with it. Fun with domain names. Nasser for a buck
shoot! I'm gonna buy it right now. Crap! Hold on.
Nobody
that's
buy
funny.
it.
That's really funny. Testify's buying it. You know he's not.
No, I'm saying nobody
goes
get
hard
to it first. Nobody gets to it first. Although it'd actually be pretty funny. Guys, try and get to it before Testify.
Add to cart. Add protection. Okay. Yep.
Always add protection for your domain names.
Yeah. Full protection. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Continue.
This is funny.
Okay.
I'm so excited for Micah. There's some new people in the chat. So when you're in the chat, please go to micahcurtis.com. Support the channel at micahcurtis.com. So
complete purchase.
Back to micahcurtis.com. Oh, how beautiful! This is never gonna get old. So
it's not.
That's so great,
dude. You're gonna beat him, and you're gonna own that website.
I know.
Okay, I own kicknasser.com now.
What are you gonna put on kicknasser.com?
I don't know. I'll probably
you should put a link to that Halloween page.
It's it's
gonna
the
Google thing for how many days till Halloween exactly.
It's not even gonna go to
Nasser. I didn't go by kicknasser.com. Okay.
It's not even going to go to any of my books. He's gonna buy that and then he's gonna put like his own show on it. It's gonna take you to the Trash Compactor show.
I already made that joke 2 days ago. 2 nights, 1 cup.
2 nights.
You know, here I'm giving you guys all a teaching moment. For any of you that are doing books, if you take the title of your book, just go pay $20 and buy a domain name, and you could forward it to your Indiegogo campaign.
I think I did that for Steam and Country.com. I think I did that for my old one. Whoops. No, I did it for my Rislandia.com.
$20, and how long do you get to keep it?
I made one of these.
For a year. Yeah. You could renew it after a year. It just depends on however long you want it.
I made myself like a wiki for my background.
I've said this to multiple people. I'm just buy a domain name. So all you guys with your Indiegogo campaigns, it's so confusing with all the the links and everything. Just go.
Oh my gosh.
Go to micahcurtis.com.
We have more breaking news. We have more breaking news from ace journalist Mr. Dongs. Mr. Dongs is probably the best journalist I've ever seen in my entire life. He found an unseen Mitch Breitweiser interview. So this will be interesting when he releases this on his crack journalism website, kiwifarms.com.
Wait, so since Testify already served his purpose, can we kick him now?
No, he did this beautiful service for me. I'm not going to kick Testify.
I totally forgot I owned micahcurtis.com till just about
I just went to micahcurtis.com and this happened. And now I'm so happy. Like, Testify is now like my number one dude. So
no, I'm good.
My number one dude.
It's okay.
Did you see what George did for me though?
I saw he's doing that fan art, and you're actually going to do something with him. That's cool.
I mean, this is like George didn't just do fan art. He crushed it.
Nasser, how do you like my new cute little hat?
I mean, I like it more than your Mickey Mouse one.
Why?
This is from George.
Who's zipping up stuff?
Oh, that's my wife. Yeah.
Oh.
She's we got a new dog crate because he got a little bigger. So
okay. Oh, it's one of the zip ones?
Yeah, it's one of the zip ones right there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is we're professional YouTubers here in my professional studio.
I tell your wife I'm still sorry for what Nasser said to her the other day.
Oh,
I tried to help her.
Testify says he's sorry for what Nasser said to you. What did Nasser say to you?
I did not.
He was the one that brought up the foot fetish stuff and all that weird stuff.
That was not me.
It was you.
What's going on?
It was not me.
Here's my wife.
Yeah.
What happened?
What happened, guys?
I apologize for the behavior Nasser did with you the other day, bringing
That
up
was
the
not
fetish
me.
stuff. It's wrong.
It wasn't me.
It
wasn't
was you.
Yeah, it's your stream. It's your responsibility, Nasser.
Yeah,
That was
Yeah.
testify. He brought it up.
I did not bring it up. I don't do that
Bro,
stuff.
what a. I obviously
Exactly.
don't remember.
Yeah.
So
I
it was
know,
that
you don't
important to
care.
me.
Who's that important?
It was. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's okay.
Drake says, oh no, we're already going. We got Zipper ASMR going on. Oh no.
You got to zip
gosh.
slower next time.
Yeah, it just
Oh,
real
so
slow.
sorry.
Draw it out. Yeah.
So sorry. I'll zip slower next time
Puree says you're so
for
pretty.
those.
So
Oh, why? Thank you.
thanks, Puree.
I you know.
Is Testify as Ben Shapiro?
No, not Hebrew
God, I
enough.
hope not.
Not Hebrew
Please,
enough.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Bar
Can't do-
One
can't
Studio
do.
still hasn't told me his rates. That guy's a great
Oh.
artist.
He's really good art. He's got an Indiegogo campaign, and for some reason he refuses to like push the link. And I'll show that in a second here because I'm holding my laptop now to get so my wife can stay on the screen.
What's
But at
on
some
the
point I'll
screen?
show it.
What is that?
Oh, this is George's. George made some fan art the other day, or the other evening, and
Wow.
he did this for our book. I'm thinking about actually just
should,
making
like,
an
print
exclusive.
posters or
I'm thinking about doing a cover and just like making a variant cover of it.
He did that
Yeah.
in one night too. That's
One night. Yeah,
Nice.
that's a lot. I mean, coloring and all that. That's a lot. That's pretty
One
amazing.
night. That's like a quarter of Micah's book.
Mika. His
Well,
name's Mika.
Mika.
Yeah.
Mika.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm very happy with this, and you know, I don't know. Does the chat want a variant cover option for this?
No.
No.
Jinx.
Just because
Okay.
it's George. Just because
Just
it's
'cause-
George.
come on.
No.
You guys gotta start being nicer to George and unblock him.
I'm more nice to George
I
than
hate
anybody
George.
I know.
Well, let me go back to zippering.
Okay, you zipper.
Okay.
So you guys have fun.
Ethan doesn't
Thank you.
want it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm with Ethan on this.
Gosh, Ethan, you suck. Come on.
I think it looks
Be
okay.
nice. It looks great.
The
Be nice.
demon doesn't really look good.
It was one night. He can color that better.
That's one night though. That's the
Yeah.
difference. He didn't put any work into it.
Then why are we showing it off if he didn't put any work into it?
Nasser, that's like every book you do.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That's not true at all.
Okay.
Not true at all.
Oh.
How original, saying my book's dumb. Ha ha.
I didn't say it was
Oh.
dumb. I just said it's like any work you do. Big difference, sir.
Oh man. Poor George.
What work
Whatever.
was I referring to,
I
Nasser?
stand with George.
Look what was sitting at.
Oh, I got a kitten. You want to look at my cat now?
Oh, you're gonna take
bye,
the
cat.
Lazmat spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Do the cat thing.
I
Wow.
hate cats.
Oh, bye, cat. Okay. So that's it. Oh, there's the book. Okay, so Bar One's got a nice Indiegogo also of a coloring book, and support that. Yeah. Why are you depressed? What's depressing? Do you feel bad for George? I feel terrible for George. I mean, everybody's just mean to George.
It's not my fault the comic book hut unblocked me before him.
That is shocking.
Comic book
So,
is trash.
if you missed the
I
epic,
think it's hilarious, so I got him to unblock me.
George paid like $50 in Canadian money, which is like $2, I guess, in super chats to get unblocked by the comic book hut, and he didn't do it, and yet he unblocked Testify, and
George could have sent me that money. I don't even have him blocked.
he could have, but he sent it. He sent it to me to tell him to tell Hut
That's
to
okay.
unblock.
I don't
him.
like George anyways.
Oh, gosh. Hey, Megabuster,
But
welcome
he
to
could
the
have
chat.
paid me to like him.
I do love yeah, cats are
Bullet,
good.
Bullet says the stream is making depressed people realize that it could actually be worse.
It could actually. So, I mean, you could have 3,500 backers and then not deliver your book and then go into Walmart and then go down to 900 backers. That's possible. So, but yeah, so Mike's take on this was very weird and totally against whatever, like, again, he's contrarian, but Mike kind of ran with this himself. If you remember, there was some controversy around the first Lone Star for this very similar reason.
Really? There was some.
Lone Star.
Go on.
There
Stop,
was.
Stop being distracted.
Everybody
Tell us
forgets
more.
this. I need to make a book like documenting all the Comicsgate drama because there's so much, and the internet
Get to the
forgets every
point.
week. No, I'm hyping this. Okay, I'm hyping this. Learn how to hype.
Nasser, you don't understand the word hype. See?
Dude, the
Yeah.
chat's asleep.
Yeah, no, they're curious about this Mike Miller thing, and so are you.
Yeah, then tell us instead of being
I'm gonna hold everybody in suspense, and I'm gonna look at Bar One
Quick
Scorpio's
question,
Halloween
just
haunt.
because I've never understood this, because I've been in just about pretty much all the big Walmarts here, and even the smaller ones here in Las Vegas. I have never seen that book on one shelf. Was this a regional thing where they put the Red
Yes,
Rooster
it was
book?
regional. It wasn't out here either.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it was not fully Walmart's across. Like there's this like romanticized image that every Walmart has this prominently on display with these like Allegiance art stands. Only a few of them have
saw
those.
'em.
Yeah.
It's just, but the
I
thing
saw
was, I think it was like a testing thing to see if it would work, and then I've heard they're not even in the ones where it was originally at now.
Yeah.
I saw it here, and I saw it in, I can't remember if it was either Oklahoma or Maryland. I can't remember because I went to both states within a couple months of each other, but one or the other. I saw it in one or the other, and I saw it here.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you,
Midwest,
Nasser.
maybe.
We're glad you got to see it
we're
in
happy.
the biggest testing district there is. Yes, thank you.
We're happy. All right. Yeah. So the Mike Miller thing that because he went with this too, so he sympathizes with delaying backers for this sort of process. If you guys remember, Mike was about to close out his campaign and finish off the book, and then he got this advertisement spot with Ben Shapiro, who was mentioned earlier. And so he said, I'm reopening the campaign. I'm leaving it for another 30 days, blah, 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 blah. So he delayed it. He delayed his campaign to backers who'd been waiting already for a while in order to let Ben Shapiro listeners discover the book or whatnot. I don't know. Again, like with Indiegogo, I don't know why you don't just keep your book open in demand or whatever.
Yeah,
And
Nasser, why is that? Why wouldn't you keep your book in
How many
demand?
times do I have to explain it to you?
Nasser.
Because
you're an idiot.
First of all, I only have 20 packages left to send out.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Okay, continue
I was
on.
gonna fulfill
I'm
it
sorry.
quick.
I had a point.
Well,
Oh, God.
Shut up, Testify. All right, I'm kicking Testify so you can come in here.
Testify's gone. I hate that guy. How are you doing, Ethan?
I'm pretty good. You know, I like this conversation about Mike. Now, I can't be on John Delarose's show.
You're already here.
No. I just can't be on John Delarose's show.
It's too late.
I would like to, but I can't. I was going to do an interview with John Delarose, but I just can't do it.
Why?
Because John Delarose likes to write tweets, trolling tweets with gay erotica in it, announcing
it was
announcing
beautiful.
my interview. I just can't. I mean, I wish I could.
John, are you dumb?
I'm a Latin guy with just fiery passions, Ethan.
Ethan,
I understand. I have nothing against your perhaps homosexuality, but I don't want to enter some kind of gay bathhouse style of interview situation.
Ethan, I'll interview you and it won't be gay.
I'm a Christian man, John.
Okay,
you know.
That's fair. It's not. I heard it's not gay if the tips don't touch, but you know,
John,
whatever.
that's sick.
Can't do it. But I have rescheduled. I'm just letting people know I will be on Dale's show. Deadwood Dale.
Jeez.
Is gonna
Deadwood
interview me
Dale over
tomorrow.
me, really? It's a
Well,
bad choice. It's a
Can
bad
I
choice.
interview you, Ethan?
Sure.
Aw.
Absolutely. Everyone can, except for John Delarose.
Gosh,
Okay.
And
what
that's what he gets. And let's face it, that's what he gets.
that's what I get.
What if I
Yeah.
interview you, but I let John ask one question?
Unless the question is why aren't you on my show, so I can answer it and say because you're a Twitter troll. John Delarose cannot ask a question.
Whoa! A Twitter. This is cutting me to my core, Ethan. Cutting me to my core.
John is
Calling
so
me a
heartbroken.
Twitter troll.
Yeah, I'm
Gosh.
sorry, I just cannot do it. I cannot be on John Delarose's show. I'm personally taking a stand against it. And Nasser, I
Okay.
recommend that. I know that Nasser has the same kind of feelings about not wanting.
I kick Testify to take this kind of abuse. The guy just bought me. He just bought MicahCurtis.com and linked my book there.
I see that. That was pretty funny. Micah,
Terrible.
who is ever going to type MicahCurtis.com into anything?
Well, now people are because it's I'm going to Twitter troll with this. So
I mean, give me a break. But good.
Yeah, I'm a Twitter troll. It's true. It's true. All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, you were saying about Mike?
Yeah, he delayed his fulfillment for his campaign for that Ben Shapiro spot. So he's done this.
Yeah.
So this is the same sort of thing, and that's why he has this take, because he's like, oh, I did this too. But a lot of people forgot about that. I remember it at the time, and I'm like, wow, this is a bad look.
I think it's because Mike has a deal with Walmart lined up. That's what I think.
Interesting.
I think Mike's
either
new
that or he's
book.
trying to.
Well, no, I think it's already lined up. It's not Mike's book. It's that guy who has the YouTube channel about armor and weapons, who I think is Mormon.
Oh, that one. Okay.
So Mike's been working on a book with that guy. Now that guy already, he has had a project before, a campaign. This guy's got like millions. He's like 9 million subscribers, and Mike is kind of a parasite. He likes to attach himself to to people who are actually successful. He likes to come along for the ride. So this guy's actually had a campaign where he's had 30,000 backers.
Right.
And so, if Mike gets to do his book, which he's doing, his comic book, like theoretically, I mean, this could be a campaign that makes
I thought he already ran this campaign. Wasn't there some this isn't the YouTuber he already ran a campaign with?
The Shadiversity guy. They haven't launched it yet. I think they originally said they were going to launch it in like January, and then I think they pushed it back.
My suspicion is that they have a deal for Walmart. So Mike is bringing this up because it doesn't make sense I think, John, think about the way that you troll and then apply that to Mike, because that's what Mike does. So Mike doesn't give a shit about Red Rooster or the Brightwisers. He cares about, because I mean, that's not even what the discussion is, right? The discussion is not, is Walmart, being in Walmart, a good or a bad thing? We all agree it's a good thing if it matters at all. It's either like a neutral thing or a good thing to be in Walmart. The problem is you've got to take care of your backers first. That's always been the issue here.
Core customers first, always.
Customers first. Especially, customers first, especially when they're the people who funded the campaign in the first place, who made it a reality. Those people, you have to pretty much kiss their asses and make it as a way of saying thank you to them for making all this possible. But Mike is talking about it as if the discussion is Walmart a good thing or a bad thing? Would you have taken the Walmart deal? It was,
and everybody kind of understands that's a disingenuous.
It's gaslighting. It's the definition of gaslighting.
Yeah.
So does Mike have a Walmart deal with the Shadiversity?
That is Mike's style of trolling, that he would then announce that, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's pretty funny. Okay. He gets all the attention on this, and then that happens.
Yeah. Congratulations on Day is Fault, by the way. I just want to say, Days Fault looks like your best campaign yet, your best project yet. Great artwork, very good artwork, a good title.
Thanks.
Titles are a lot, man. You see these people with horrible titles like this Ryan the Word Nerd Palmer retard. His book,
Havard, Hernia 8.
Yeah, like who knows? But that's the problem. Like, the title of the book is too much. Days Fault's easy to remember. The art looks good. So far, it's a great looking campaign, except for that George artwork, which was excrement. And I'd set fire to it. If you had a physical copy of it, set fire to it. I mean,
you do set fire to books on streams. I could make a George one specifically for you to set fire to.
I'd be happy to do it.
Okay. That seems worth it. That seems worth it.
All right, so that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I cannot be on your channel. It's a little Greek in here, if you know what I mean, John. It's a little bit Greek in here.
We're just having fun with comic books, Ethan.
Well, all right, okay.
Yeah.
See you later, everyone. Bye, Nasser.
See you, Ethan. Love you.
What the hell? I had a question. I had one question. This is an injustice that happened.
Oh man.
You know what? Now I'm gonna forward it to Micah Curtis's book. Screw you.
No.
God. No, it's
sorry,
too funny.
Testy.
I'll leave it at Micah Curtis.
That was so. All this has been so funny all the way around. So So if you missed the announcement, Ethan Van Sciver came on the channel to say he will not come on my channel. So that's it.
Do you get the joke, Nasser? Did you figure it out yet? Did you figure it out yet?
I'm a little autistic, so no.
Exactly. We all know this about you.
Yeah. So that was funny. So that's my topics for the day. I don't know.
Just make sure you go to micahcurtis.com.
Yeah. Oh man, he trolled me pretty good. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Nasser, when are you going to get entertaining?
What do you mean? When am I going to get?
Can you be funny, Nasser?
I'm always funny.
Define win.
Whenever you're not here, testify. We don't got chemistry.
Really?
I can homosexually flirt online with who I want to interview with, and I will homosexually flirt online with who I want to. It's not homosexuality. It's just guy love, between two guys.
I was told it's only gay when you push back. That's what I was told.
See?
Not the tip-to-tip thing, but
okay.
That's just what I was told.
Yeah. So.
What do you think about that, Nasser?
I don't.
Why?
I mean,
I got no thoughts on it.
What do you think that means?
You and Soy make out.
Ugh.
I mean,
he sent me the pictures, actually.
I've seen it. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yep, we got pictures.
There are no pictures.
There's pictures.
There's actually video, too.
There's no video.
Sorry.
You guys are gross.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Frank. Dave's Volt is his first comic. Thank you so much. I aim to make this worthy of being your first comic. I appreciate it.
How many are you off of Mika Curtis?
Well, with this one, I'm now 70 off exactly after
70.
this.
Okay.
So
and there's 16
70
days
from
with this new backer, which hasn't come through yet, but it will shortly. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. We got we were talking about Bar One's book. Bar One's the carpet guy for that Chuck E. Cheese carpet guy. Do you remember?
I don't think you even looked at his book. I think you pulled it up and then you didn't say.
I was going. Then Ethan showed up and it just derailed that. So yeah, but you have to do what you have to do. Links in the chat now because I'm out of topics, so people can just come in and chat if you want.
Yeah,
to. Frank,
Nasser never brings anything entertaining.
Frank, I would love to talk to a first-time comic reader, so I appreciate you being there. That'd be fun. Very good stuff. Men working with men. Do
you want to talk about the Whisper networks?
Oh, there are definite Whisper networks going on. Testify.
Oh,
this is 100% real, and I don't know why, but you seem to be under the target of the Whisper networks. Well, I seem to be under the target of the Whisper networks. And I just don't get. I'm not in any Whisper networks, so I don't understand it. Like,
Nasser, who told me not to talk to you?
Wait, what?
Exactly.
Ooh. Who told Nasser not to talk to Testify?
Probably thousands.
Yeah, probably everybody. Yeah.
No, there was one dude, and then he got over it.
Oh yeah. Was
People
that you?
In space, or are all your science fiction works all fantasy? All my science fiction works are science fiction in space. So if you go to AI Wars, which is the last comic I came out with, this one awesome. This one ends up in space at the end of the first issue.
Stop the shilling.
When's issue 2 come out?
We just finished it. I'm starting to write the script of issue 3 because the artist is bugging me. He's telling me, dude, I'm out of time. I'm out of pages, and I'm just like, oh crap, I'm behind because I'm sitting here streaming all day and not doing art or not doing scripts. I've got 4 scripts I'm behind on. I'm gonna hire somebody else. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
No, yeah, I did a video on AI Wars. Sort of going through it, reviewing it, and no, we had 130 views.
He had great views on my AI Wars.
I was analyzing if it's actually SJW or not.
Okay.
Is it SJW? Watch the review.
Have to watch it and see.
No, I wanted to hear what he had to say.
Watch the review. Well, watch the review. Testify.
I don't want to hear Nasser talk.
We can watch his review on the stream. We can stream snipe. Yeah, we can chill that hard.
No, let's not stream snipe.
We could even watch the Cosmic Warrior reviews.
He's got lots of reviews. Cosmic Warrior is also in space. Whoever asked the space.
By the way, Bullet, I know you don't like me, but I strive to get you to like me one day. Thank you.
One day. I strive to get
One day.
everybody to like me.
Yeah.
So, son of a colonel, he likes Twitter trolling. So do I. I think it's fun.
By the way, Nasser, Bullet says he officially doesn't like you, though.
Wait, what?
Yeah. See, it says, I don't like Testified, then comma, Nasser officially. He doesn't like Nasser.
No, you're misreading what he's saying.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
I read it
Testify's
correctly.
asking for the link. Testify's asking for the link. I shouldn't give him the link.
I'm right here.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Sorry.
I hate
Sorry.
Testify.
I was just told that, I appreciate you, Testify. I just can't have you on the stream anymore because just trying to get in with the Jack Show and Phantom Menace.
Oh, you got that. You got that one to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But you want me to help you just in the background and me do everything.
Exactly.
Oh,
You get it
okay.
now.
So I'm the
All right.
secret silent partner. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I'll give you the same answer I gave Sinatra. Go fuck yourself. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Justified in Stars of 22. If you like novels, yes, I've got a lot of space novels, so I'm a space guy. This is my first. Days Volt's my first like actual fantasy sort of deal. So
What Bullet?
Wait,
what
what's that in
what
the chat?
bands?
why are you saying to unback Days Volt? What are you up to? Why are you mad at me, Nasser?
It's
Because you have-
237 days to Halloween. That's
'Cause-
why.
Because you have Testify on here. I don't like him, so I'm gonna refund if you don't kick him right now.
You're gonna refund if I don't kick him right now. You got. I told you send super chats. if you don't
Nasser's for refunds. He just said it. Boom. Label.
Oh
Done.
no! Oh no!
Clip it. Use it. Put it out there.
I'm gonna clip it and have Da Talks do a whole like hour stream on it.
Exactly. You're done,
Yeah,
Nasser.
okay.
Canceled.
Okay,
Canceled, Nasser.
if John gets to 340 backers before the stream ends, I will do a stream with Testify, even though I can't stand him.
Wow!
You guys.
Oh,
guys
don't
can
worry.
see me
I'll get in
annoyed.
there somehow. It doesn't
You guys,
matter.
Yeah, anyway.
you guys will see me annoyed for a whole hour and a half, maybe.
Wait, I just want to know. You just Bullet. I hate Testify. I hate the band. What are you talking about? The bands. I like every band pretty much.
That's a joke he says. I think it's a reference or something.
No, I think that's what he meant.
Oh, he says that about
Yeah.
everybody. He says, "I hate this person. I hate the bands he likes." He always
Yeah,
says,
the Beatles suck.
"Testify." I will, bro.
The Beatles do suck.
I almost got you demonetized for what I was about to say.
The Beatles
Go ahead.
suck.
No,
Boomer music all sucks.
John, I
That's
thought
it.
we were friends, man.
No, that's it.
I thought we were cool.
That's it. I
Well,
got Testify's back on this one.
There's the
Yeah.
one time I'll agree with Edwin Boyd.
I like transparent social climbing. In this scenario, Testify is the chubby girl with low self-esteem that you pretend not to notice when you are out with your. Very true. Very true.
That's me.
Very true. Yeah.
Yep,
I disavow. I don't know him.
that's fine. It's
Yeah.
okay. I have
However it
no
works.
problem.
Oh my gosh.
I just cry every night before I go to bed. It's fine.
So, let's see. Six Scale still going off on me on Twitter.
Oh, Bar
Joy.
One has a great idea.
DSV, Cat Girl. I like that. DSV, it's got an obvious subtitle though because this is a serious book. Like just calling it the Second Crusade, just rings a little better. But so I'm already doing that.
I will make the cat.
That
girl
is funny,
book.
though.
I will make it with Bar One Studios if he
That
will
is
just
funny.
tell me the rates, so I know what to budget for. But he doesn't want to tell me, so I can't budget.
No.
Thank you, Bullet. Thank you.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
I
bullet.
love steak. Thank you.
Yeah. Cool.
So beautiful. We're
kind of
getting
steak
some.
you like?
We're
So
mending bridges.
I wanted to talk about like non-drama comic stuff, but you guys are the wrong.
Well,
people to
I'm
do
asking
that
him what
with.
steak he likes. What steak do you like, Testy?
What that can go many different ways. I love ribeyes, bone in. I love prime rib. Prime rib's probably my favorite.
Prime rib is
Cooked
absolutely
right.
my favorite. Yeah.
I'll eat New York. Pretty much any meat. I'll just about eat, other than penis.
That was the
Other-
right answer.
That's a good answer. So,
Yeah.
But what
Have you eaten-
how
have you eaten
do you
cow
like
balls,
it
though?
cooked? How do you like it cooked?
Huh?
How do you like it?
Medium rare. Medium rare.
Yeah, see,
medium
this
rare.
is the one
depending how
thing.
it's
The
cooked.
one thing I agree with Testify about. He's like, he understands steaks.
Yeah, it's just that's the best way to eat it. I do not understand why you order a piece of meat and just burn
Oh, it's
the crap
terrible.
out of it.
My sister does that. It hurts my soul when I see it.
Most of my family does
painful.
that.
I love
Gosh.
Donald Trump, but all the stuff I heard about how he has to literally nuke his crap. It's like,
Well,
why?
he's got that weird germaphobe thing.
Yeah, he's got the germaphobe thing. I get it, but I'm going, God, he just ruins the taste of it.
My sister does it because she likes the taste of it that way. It's freaking crazy.
Ugh. Just
don't
eat
get
beef
it.
jerky at that point.
I know. Yeah.
Fiona was asking in the chat if anybody read that Shadiversity book.
Where is it? Drake said it was good in the chat. I saw that. I have not read it.
Nasser, have you ever had Colorado Rocky oysters?
No,
Why not?
never heard of that till now.
They're buffalo balls.
They are.
Oh,
They're high tea.
Yeah,
have you had them?
I have actually. They're actually not
I
bad.
have. I actually have two. Yeah.
Gay.
No, not gay.
It's not.
They're actually good. They're a delicacy technically.
They are. People
Why is
love
that
them.
a delicacy unless you're gay?
Yeah, you'd be surprised how they taste.
Yeah. They're,
Have you ever had
they're
frog
quality.
legs, Nasser?
No.
Really?
It's the only thing that actually tastes like chicken.
It does actually taste like chicken. Yeah. Have you had oyster like regular oysters, Nasser?
I can't do
No.
oysters.
You can't do oysters?
Rockefeller, or
Really?
anything. I can't do that. It's
Really?
just too gross to me. I'm like,
No,
oh.
I'm a big oyster
Maybe
guy.
me and Testify get along about food because I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's not my thing. No.
Have you had cow tongue?
Yes.
Okay.
I-
Is that lengua? Is it or
I had a bite of it on accident. one time.
Lingue or something like that.
lengua? It's lengua. Yeah, cow tongue. Yeah, I've had it. It's tough. It tastes
tough,
like meat.
yeah.
It's a tough meat, but
Have you had chicken hearts?
yes.
No.
I've had chicken hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? What else is weird that you can eat? Sea urchin. Sea urchin.
No,
No,
not
I
my
stay
thing.
away
I don't.
from
I
oysters.
here's the thing. I love to fish. I hate anything about anything in the water eat wise,
You don't
other than
eat- really?
shrimp and lobster. Other than
That's
shrimp and
shocking.
lobster.
Lobster's the best.
Yes.
I hate seafood too. I think
Sea urchins-
me and
sea urchins
Testify
really
are gonna
funky.
Get along about food.
Imagine like the fishiest taste in the world, like something sardini almost, but without the
Ugh.
salt,
Ooh,
and then mix it with peanut butter.
no,
Combine it. That's what sea urchin tastes like.
you're making me sicker.
So, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I've tasted fish every way, and any person that's ever made fish for me that said it will not taste like fish, no matter what. I've tried it every way. One bite into it, tastes like fish. Not my
I just
thing.
can't stand it. I can't stand the taste of fish.
But here's the other part: if I had to survive, I can eat fish.
Yep.
I
There's
guess
a
tuna's okay. I think John, you hate tuna. Weren't you like struggling to eat it on your?
Well, that's the canned tuna by itself, which we'll be back to this Friday on the tuna stream. We'll be having some more canned tuna
Why were you eating
Yeah.
that?
because you can't eat meat on Fridays, dude.
It's
So
Lent.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God forgives, John.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the. Will I like this book, Drake? I'm a huge fan of the Wheel of Time. Will somebody link me this book
huh.
so I can take a look at it?
Yeah, but you got to punish Mike. So don't buy the comic version that Mike's illustrating.
I'm gonna give a scenario that I put out. I did put it on Twitter.
I'm not anti-Mike.
I'm not anti-Mike either.
Joking.
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
He's
Okay.
just wrong on this
And
thing
every
he's
issue.
on now.
And most things, but
Yeah.
I'm going. In Vegas, we still have Kmart. I shop
Wow.
at Kmart, not Walmart. So how am I going to see Red Rooster in Kmart?
Hmm.
Huh. You know, while you're there at Kmart, if you give them my ISBN, they could order my books for you.
Krigolo,
shut
you're not
up,
allowed.
Nazar.
Don't say this stuff in the chat. Jeez, hate speech. Hate speech. Maybe I'll just do readings of the Wheel
Tell
of
me,
Time.
tell me
from
about
now
the
on.
Wheel of Time because that's a good title.
Yeah, it is a good title. Wheel of Time is a fantasy series from the 80s that Robert Jordan made, and it was beautiful. It really changed the way that fantasy was. The first 3 books were really, really great. And then he kind of just extended it out, and then he just started you'd get a 1,000-page book like that are this big,
Yeah.
and nothing would happen at all. Like they would travel from one place to another. There's one book where like the entire book is people reacting to what happened in the last book for 1,200 pages. So it's like I'm dead serious. It's just like, what the heck is happening?
So
but yeah, he got a terminal illness, and he was trying to drag it out for money, I think. And then he died.
Book 3, I'm not missing out on anything.
No, that's a great spot to stop. Okay. 4 through 6 are very good and readable too, but they're not great like 1 through 3 are. And then once you get into 7, it spirals. And then what happened is he died and he didn't finish it. And so Brandon Sanderson took up the rest of the series, wrote it in 3 books. He like picked up the pace like to 11 and just and then finished it. And actually Brandon Sanderson's 3 books in the series were actually the best ones outside the first 3. So that's the deal.
I've never read a book by that Sanderson dude, but I'm actually subscribed to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, I stopped subscribing. His editor was a total douchebag to me. He just he started writing rants about me on Facebook.
Oh, really?
I know. Nasser
I'm like, I've never met this guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Nasser is totally. I'm sorry.
Is this the book? Let me take a look at this.
Wait, I'm a what now?
Nothing. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
Shadow of the Conqueror. Here we go. Wow, 1,000 ratings. Wow, this thing sold. Holy shnikes.
Mike, see that 4-digit number? Have you ever seen that?
I've got a 3-digit, and it was really hard to get. Like my biggest is I've sold 30,000 plus copies of this book, and I only have 246.
Oh,
so that's how that means.
How about you?
If you want to amplify that by like 3, so that means this guy sold at least 100,000 copies of this. So
I think Mike said he sold 30,000.
30,000? Oh, well, maybe he's got a better. Maybe people are better at leaving reviews. You people in the chat, leave reviews.
Huh.
Interesting. Is this good?
I'll leave a review.
Don't leave reviews no, I don't want your reviews.
2 of my books have 13 reviews. And that's the most.
This is when you need Edwin in the chat for the voice, so you can go, my name is Dalen Namarin, but most knew me as the Great Bastard, Scourge of Nations. Hey, testify, this is your life story. Dalus the Conqueror. Yes, contrary to what everyone believes, I'm not dead, but Admiral Doom is.
Admiral Doom is dead, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Totally dead.
I don't want to read this whole thing on the stream for real, but
Ethan says that this is good stuff. I can't tell if he actually means this is good or if he thinks we're all done.
He probably thinks
you
we're all
never
done.
know. He probably thinks we're all done. So, but no, if Mike's got to deal with this guy, I mean, this is real audience, so it makes sense, I guess.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. What do you think?
I think everyone should buy this book and just skip the comic. I mean, you could get this one right now, so why wouldn't you? Why would you? Why would you wait for the comic?
What an asshole, Nasser.
Ethan thinks it's gonna be a $2 million thing. So
I'm just joking.
He's joking. He's got to be joking. But that's. I mean, this guy's got a huge audience though, so that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep doing those horror reviews. You're gonna get the views that way, Nasser.
You criticize everything I do. I've never done.
I do not criticize everything you do. Your stupid horror book reviews. Nobody watches them.
I've never done anything where you're just like, oh yeah, do another video. That's good. It'll bring in more people. No matter what. You always.
I'm giving you the one piece of advice I can give you. Stop with your horror book reviews.
Why? If I want,
find a new niche. Find
a new horror book readers.
Because they're not watching it.
No, the horror book readers are not going to watch your show. They're not interested in your show.
When he does his individual book reviews and his thing with the movies, when I say nobody, you're getting some views, but not the time and energy you're putting into them.
You got determined sheepy though.
So
there you go.
Aw, thank you. So then what should I do? Then what?
I don't know. I can't tell you. You got to find something else that inspires you.
Name me one of my videos where you think it's good and I should do another one like it.
That might take a while for me to think of one.
The Hut is listening to my advice right now. The great one, the People's Champion, the comic book Hut.
I don't know about that one, John.
The great one. I gave advice to the comic book Hut the other day.
More like the creepy one.
The great one, the People's Champion. And he said, how do I get views on my channel? I said, make 3 videos a day, talk about Disney, Star Wars and stuff.
What?
And I did.
No.
I did. That's exactly what I said. And here we
No.
go. Look at this. Look at this. MCU rumor, new X-Men movie, Kathleen Kennedy villain. This you cannot.
Isn't this what he complained that Ethan was doing? He's like, Ethan, he only talks about Star Wars.
Yes.
And now he's doing it?
Yes.
No, but the thing
This is how you make money. This
Ethan's
is how you get
entertaining.
This is how you get views on YouTube.
Ethan's
friends.
the GOAT. Ethan's the GOAT.
This is how you get views on YouTube. Disney, Star Wars, High Republic.
You
Disney
need to find
Air.
a new niche that you actually like, and it comes off like you actually like it.
That's the problem.
Your reviews come off like you hate them.
Right.
If that makes any sense, and that is constructive criticism. It's not me shitting on you, Nasser. I'm just telling you. I've heard your stuff. It comes off like you're forced to do it, like you're at gunpoint.
The Comic Book Hut will be part of Geeks and Gamers team in no time. That'll be amazing. I wait for that day. That will be amazing. So yeah,
The numbers would go up then.
they totally would. Yeah. Oh
He's
my
the people's
gosh.
champ.
Yes.
And I meant that, Nasser. I wasn't being mean to you.
No,
That
I
was
gotcha.
what that's the
I
way it
gotcha.
comes off.
We have the Baseball Hut in here. He's part of no team.
Okay.
You're part of
that's
the
good.
Mets. You're a Mets man all the way, sir.
Imagine liking the Mets.
But here's the deal, Nasser. This is what the people want. And so I told the Comic Book Hut to do this. And you watch. He keeps doing this for like 3-4 weeks. His channel's going to go like this. It's going to be like stonks. Okay.
Try to find something else that entertains you. And if you want to talk about it, talk about it.
Talk about Disney Star Wars, Nasser.
No, don't talk about Disney Star Wars. There's already 3 billion people talking about it.
I need to do something different that my friends aren't doing.
Well, even if your friends are doing it, do it better.
Embrace it.
No, because I mean they'll bring in people, then I'll bring in people, then we share them.
Okay.
No, you know what I mean? Like
No, I don't. Not there.
no, like John will find Star Wars people. I'll find people from a different.
I don't talk about Star Wars.
I'm just saying, for example.
I just troll people on Twitter, and then I go, "Hey, this guy's harassing me on Twitter," and then people click on that. That's how I do it.
At least
Yeah,
Drake in the chat liked what I said. Imagine liking the Mets.
You got to find something that other than what you've been doing, you like, and it make it
Surge.
come off.
So don't
real.
talk about the stuff I know about.
Let's look at his Baseball Hut. The Baseball Hut. You can make a baseball Nasser. The baseball Nasser.
I'll give you this one more thing. Just because you know about it doesn't mean that you like it.
Jeez. So look at this. 1.2. He started this just recently too. Already at 1.2K subscribers. Already getting like triple, quadruple the views of his other channels. Look at this one. He's got 6,000. Mets announcement. Nasser, you make a Cubs one just like this. There's a lot more Cubs fans than there are Mets fans, for good reason. So just do it. Don't do the White Sox though. If you do the White Sox, nobody will watch.
And Dino, I don't think you realize we're not doing our stuff on the Trash Compactor channel. That's our beta test channel. We're on the K-Log House of Horror channel. There's a big difference. Sorry, a lot of people haven't figured that one out yet for some reason.
The Hut's still beating you though, no matter what channel you're on. Testify. So,
That's absolutely not true.
it is true.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
But he is also smart in breaking up his channels. So where I kind of fail is I go off on board games and comics and sci-fi and shit like that because it's just whatever I want to talk about. But he has a channel for baseball. He has a channel for Disney Star Wars. He has the Patriot Hut.
Yeah, that's his
Hut for
politics.
politics.
Why are we talking about the Hut? He's like the least interesting person.
If you would realize, Nasser, it's funny.
Yeah. We're having
It's
fun.
entertaining.
It's not entertaining.
To
We're having
you,
fun,
it's
Nasser.
not.
We're
To
having
you, it's
fun.
not. Oh, look, he's live streaming right now, talking about the Mets.
Are we gonna stream? Are we gonna stream? Some?
No, let's not stream. I don't want to hear about the
one whole
Mets.
viewer.
Okay. I don't want to hear about the Mets either. So.
God, no.
Yeah.
Just
If it was-
because
if it
you
was
don't
comic
like
book
it, you need to open up your mind, Nasser. Just because your little mindset and your blinder view, There are things that other people like that maybe you're not realizing.
This channel is on the enemy's radar. Oh yeah, it is for sure. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube does reward specialization. Also very true.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know that I care enough to specialize though.
It's actually why we're doing our live streams on the K-Log House of Horror channel, and we're doing test stuff on the Trash Compactor channel. And we upload our Trash Compactor shows to it, so it could be on there, so it's archived. But that's what we're trying to do.
And
Cool.
Dino says Testify is losing and is lashing out against Nasser. I think so too.
And Dino's trolling you, Nasser.
Also, Lazmat Films is with me. He says I'm bored of Hut Talk too.
Elasmat's just mad
is
because of the
trolling.
picture I sent him this morning.
He's also trolling.
Why would you send him something gross like that?
Do you want me to send it to you?
I don't. No.
You know what? I'm going to send it to you right now, and I want to hear your live response.
Speaking of flat
Dude,
Earth,
is it your stubs that you have instead of
No,
legs?
no. I'm going to send it to you right now, and then I want to hear your live response. It is on your Twitter
I'm not gonna look at it.
DM right now. I just sent it to you. Go ahead and take a look.
speaking of
Should I
flat
put
Earth,
it on the
Testify,
screen?
No,
we,
don't put it on the screen. Go ahead.
We
Just take a
rolled
look.
on. I'm trying to direct this this talk because it's my channel. So shut up.
Ew!
Don't you like sandwiches, Nasser?
That's sick.
I know it is, but she did that on a live stream.
I'm trying to talk about the flat Earth. Shut up. Okay. So yeah, we went on. We ended up on some weird Italian conspiracy theory channel the other day, talking about the moon. And I went on there, and the guy was like, "Do you believe space is real?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I've never been to space." And that was very interesting. These guys were going off in Italian, talking about the moon not existing. Testify was talking about the dark side of the moon, the Transformers movie, and I was trying to egg them on, and it was a wild time. These Italian streams. I'll let you guys back on now.
It's not my fault that he didn't know about the Autobots crashing into the dark side of the moon.
I
I saw it on. It was on. I saw it. It was on a movie. I saw it on TV. It was real.
But they go a step further, saying space isn't real. I've not heard that one before.
That was a new one.
Yeah. So and I was like, but there's you can see the satellites up, like you can physically see them up there.
Yeah.
In space, and they're like, airplanes go up there too. That's not space. I'm like,
it kind of threw him for a loop, and I'm going. You can watch all of the SpaceX stuff literally live, go all the way up in live, and it dock with the space station orbiting the Earth.
Right, but you can see with your
fake.
you can see. Okay.
Yeah, it's fake.
Yeah.
It's totally fake.
Yeah.
Nasser, look at the picture again.
You'll stop snoring when you look at the picture.
No.
By the way, I just want to urge everybody in the chat, if you have not gone yet, please go to mikeatcurtis.com. This is the best website you'll ever see in your entire life, and it's a beautiful thing when you go to mikeatcurtis.com.
Mika really needs the support. Go check out his website.
That's not space. That's true. I guess the theory is it's not space. It's just really high up.
Yeah.
So
I guess
space is a projection.
And I kept going. I walk outside, and I only see it at night. It's that big circle in the air that they call the moon. I guess that's just fake.
It might be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That threw them off a little bit too.
I'm kind of on board. The moon landing might not be real.
Oh, stop it.
Are you a commie?
No, he's not a commie.
I'm
Only
just
a commie
saying.
would say that.
No, only a Mooney would say otherwise. You Mooney.
Get out of here.
Nasser Bullet's asking, what kind of sandwich was it?
He's gone.
Okay, welcome to the Testify at Nasser show on the John Delarose channel. How are you all doing today? Nasser, tell us about the sandwich you just saw.
I didn't even get a chance to see the sandwich. I don't even know who that was in the photo, but I was.
Oh, that'd be Rosetta Allen of the Fandom Rejects.
I just saw the.
Yeah, she thought it'd be entertaining to live stream herself laying in bed, preparing 3 sandwiches all at once on a live stream with a bunch of weird people.
I have this sock I'm gonna throw up.
What do you do in that sock, Nasser?
I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Are you okay?
I will be.
Come on, man. Have you all seen it? You can go to my Twitter page, bhentertain.com. It's on there.
What's a bhentertain.com?
Butthurtentertainment.com, technically it stands for.
Is that a real website?
Yes, I own that too.
Oh, what's it take you to?
I don't even know where I have that one forwarded to. We were talking about domain names and guys that are creating campaigns, trying to help them make it easier to be able to link their campaign. And you have all these Indiegogo links that confuse the shit out of people sometimes, where you can go, just like with this thing I just did with John. I'm going, go to micahcurtis.com, and it goes right to John's page. Simple as that. If you go, and sorry, Ethan, if you're listening, you go to thatstarwarsguy.com, it goes to the Trash Compactor Show YouTube channel. Simple as that.
And Dino's asking what's wrong with my face. He says Nasser looks like a fluffer. What's a fluffer?
Don't Google it. Whatever you do, don't Google it.
I kind of want to Google it.
No, don't do that.
Hey, I was trying to scroll through this page to no, we're not hyping Delarose.com. We're hyping MicahCurtis.com. www.MicahCurtis.com.
Oh, by the way, when you want me to take that off, just tell me. I forgot I even own that domain.
I want to leave it on. I want to leave it on for at least the rest of the campaign, because I'm going to use that as my short link from now on. So
okay.
Yeah, yeah, of course, that's just the best. Yeah. So beyond that, I was looking for this picture you guys were talking about because I wanted to show the chat more than anything. This picture.
Are you really going to show it?
I can't see it. You've got so much shit on your Twitter feed. You retweet everybody in freaking Comicsgate's tweets. You have 50,000 billion.
I've been told I've been one of the.
I found it in the server. I found it in the server. Okay.
I could show it really quick if you want.
Make sure you guys buy the Christmas Morning Massacre.
You might want to give everybody a advisory warning before you do it.
Parental advisory, everybody, please do not eat food or drink anything while doing this. If you have weak stomachs, please get out of the chat now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm looking in a different tab because I don't want to see this degeneracy, this pure degeneracy.
This was a live stream. She was preparing sandwiches in her bed,
as a woman should do.
Not in your bed. No,
maybe not
on a live. Actually, I'm sorry. Not in your bed and live stream it, thinking that this is cute.
Oh no, he just sat down to eat.
Oh
man. Where's the mayo?
It was very depressing.
Where's the mayo?
Yeah.
That's not. Don't talk shit about my queen.
And
on
Dino,
here.
Be nice.
Come on. Don't talk shit about the queen.
That isn't the kitchen.
That Burger King.
The Burger King
really
thing was
around. Hilarious. Yes.
It's
you guys missed the other.
The best part is they trolled everybody, kind of like the Wendy's account. They did that, but they didn't read the 2 or 3 tweets underneath it about how the female culinary thing is dropping off.
Right. Yeah, there's a whole thread of this, and there is an actual point of this.
Yes.
But Burger King UK did tweet, "Women belong in the kitchen today." I guess it's International Women's Day or some shit like that. So I'm very happy to support. I'm very happy to support International Women's Day and women belonging in the kitchen, which they do. So,
I'm a big fan of Gay Pride Month.
Are you?
Yes.
Well, whatever floats your boat, Testy.
How do you feel about that? I'm a Catholic. Even I said that.
Well, your deal's your business, and you gotta go in.
Exactly. That's the right answer.
You say your rosary and stuff. I'm not my place. Not my place. So
how do you feel about that, Nasser?
Well, I mean, you're the one that's going to go to
What?
This is a great question in the chat. What is it with every corporate social media accounts trying to be edgy? This is true. They all, well, they're trying to get attention on Twitter. You can't get attention on Twitter unless you're edgy on Twitter. That's what I do on Twitter too.
It's
right?
why the Wendy's account is. If you've never, I'm telling anybody, go follow the Wendy's account. It's one of the most hilarious accounts you'll ever see. The stuff they put out is great.
Yes, social media does reward cringe. The cringier you get on social media, and I fought this for the longest time, guys. I sat here and I railed on it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do stuff for clicks. And then it's just like, you know what? Why would I act like that? I want clicks. So F it. Oh, good. The hum's gone. Thank God.
Yeah, you gotta put like super glue in your hair to get attention, or gorilla glue,
Gorilla glue. Yeah. So this is the guy I've got on me right now. I made a video about this earlier if you guys haven't watched it yet. But yeah, this is the guy who's yeah, you saw him? So
no, it's guy. I saw your video.
You saw my video. What do you think about this guy?
I mean, he
I don't know anything about him. I don't know anything about him. Just going on me. So I invited him on the stream. So we'll see if he comes. I don't know. So I'm at an hour 20, and as long, we could do these 3 whatever hour streams, but we exhausted our topic. We had people on. We had fun. If you missed it, the big announcement is Ethan Van Sciver came on the stream to say he's not coming on the stream. And go to micahcurtis.com. Support the channel there. micahcurtis.com. 2 nights, 1 cup. And I think that's where we'll end the stream, Nasser, unless you got something to say. What? Shill your book. You haven't shilled your book at once. What the hell's wrong with you?
I did.
Oh, did you?
I mentioned it at least twice.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. I was like, what's wrong with Nasser? Is he okay?
No, everybody should go buy the Christmas Morning Massacre. If you guys like fun, if you guys like fun 80s slasher movies, you guys will like this book.
Excellent. Christmas. Let's get
So there really is a hum still.
Yeah, it's a small hum. It's annoying. It's not that bad, but
just kick him. We wouldn't have to deal with the hum if we just kicked him.
That's true. Once you kind of go away, like you notice it because it's like, oh, it's gone now. Wow. So Ethan's already been in here. You missed it. It's too late. So see you guys.
I hate the
I'm ending. We're ending.